Okay guys, welcome back to another RimWorld video, and it would seem that we get no rest, because very shortly after the end of last video we got another raid. Mr. Giggles is leading the charge with Alphonse and Frenchie following behind. Okay, so the Frenchie has a survival rifle and pretty rubbish shooting skills. Alphonse has a club and is about as good at shooting as you'd expect a chef to be. And Mr. Giggles has grenades and actually zero shooting skill. So we might actually survive this despite being severely undermanned. I'm not currently sure where my people even are. Teasel has actually gone berserk just as this raid was triggered. I was going to try to do a little bit of stuff off camera to get people happier, but it seems to not be working. And I think Mulberry Man is actually in a daze. So unless one of these guys actually picks up, it looks like this fort might be about to fall. Fort? That's my dwarf fortress mind talking. Colony, I mean. So, yes, this could be very bad news. We do have a few visitors. Well, the sign came up, but I think by a few he meant one. Mr. Toll here. He has a bow and not very good shooting skills, so I don't think he'll be very useful. I don't think I can draft people who are currently insane, so I can't do that. Mr. Tranquil Chewy is a pacifist, so I can't do anything with him unless he will suddenly decide to use that shotgun. They're going to, I think we're about to get absolutely curb stomped. And I'm not sure there's all that much we can do, unless we're able to release these people somehow. I don't know if we can. Let's see. I'm not sure if we can release these people without sending someone over there with an order to release them. So let's see, if I had him here. Even then, I'm not sure. So yeah, I don't think they'll help. I don't think they're going to be any help. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just my inexperience showing. I don't think you're going to fire, even in self-defense. So what I'm going to do is try to lead them into the boom rat and hope that that does something useful. It would have been nice if Teasel would have done some stuff, but I don't think she's going to be of much use. Oh, they got one of their own people with a grenade, or taking out that chicken. That could be useful. Okay. Okay, so the dog is apparently following me to try to help me. I'm going to see if I can get the dog in combat over here. Oh, yes, grenade, blow up. Oh, yeah, can I get the grenade? Can I lead Tranquil Chewy round to try to get the grenade to splash damage onto Alphonse? That could be good. Yes. Oh, yes, we've taken one out. We've taken one out with grenade silliness. This is awesome. Okay. This guy is apparently actually helping, which is interesting. We might survive. Okay, so we've been taken out. It looks like Tranquil Chewy might not have long to live. But, who knows? Okay, Tranquil Chewy. Tranquil Chewy is being kidnapped. Okay. Goodbye, Tranquil Chewy. I'm pretty sure we're done in here. I don't think we can survive. Oh no! Wait, Teasel! Are you going to rescue Chewy? Are we going to survive after all? Oh wow! If we do, this will be a real turn up for the ages. Wow. Okay. How long can we limp forwards as a colony? Oh, nope. They're just taking Teasel instead. Okay, that's interesting. And Frenchie is trying to batter his way through the wall. So now there's 2 people left. 2. And I do not hold out a whole lot of hope for either of them. Let's have a look at the health here. You have quite a lot of pain and no ability to move. That's not very good. And Mulberry Man, who is now our only hope, is wandering around in the wilderness in a daze. So I guess the trick to this is going to be whether Mulberry Man comes back on time. Okay, the boom rat exploded. But luckily it was raining, so it got put out. There's a lot of death going on around here. Yeah, the trick is going to be whether Mulberry Man comes back in time to save people. Some of the pets are dying. I'm pretty sure that's a severe illness warning for Tranquil Chewy. Okay, so while I'm waiting for this guy, I guess I might talk about some of the mistakes I guess I've made during this fort. And the mistake I've made, the biggest one... okay, so Stoff's gone berserk. The biggest mistake I'd make... He's actually come back, though. This is interesting. He might actually be able to go on by himself. Because, yes, Tranquil Chewy is dead. So there is only now 1 colonist left. And Stoff the Rancher has gone mental. How much gear have you got? You have given yourself no weapons. So it's, I guess, a duel to see who is going to be able to claim the life of the fort. But yes, the biggest mistake I think I've made is actually building underground. Because it meant that I had to do a lot of mining just to get space. And that slowed down the establishment of the fort too much. And the raids started to overtake my ability to defend myself. So I think in the next one... Oh, I actually survived. Mulberry Man, are you going to live on by yourself? Wow. Yeah, in the next fort, if this one doesn't survive, which it's looking like it's not going to, I think what I'm going to do is follow a book out of Avril D's, follow a leaf out of Avril D's book, and actually build entirely on the surface with walls, because it will, I think, be a lot quicker. And if I can just mine enough stone to be able to do that, and actually there's lots of stone around, like just chunks and stuff that are lying around that I'm pretty sure I can just use. So, you know, like this stuff, I've never mined any of this. It's just stuff lying around. So there's stone in this game that you can use without mining. So I'm pretty sure I can actually get some stuff set up pretty quickly. I don't know what you're doing there, Mulberry Man. I don't know why this guy is still listed on my list of people either, because he's dead, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I think I can get something set up a lot quicker if I do that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to give you first priority warden work, because this guy needs to be converted right now. If we can get him converted, our colony might have a chance after all. But yeah, overground rather than underground fort for next time. Focus on getting joy. For some reason, I have not been able to get anyone to cut down wood. An interesting thing I've noticed is that when I designate the job to cut down wood, it gives it this symbol. If I designate it in orders. But if I designate it by the tree, for example, it has this symbol. So I'm not sure if that's connected there. And I actually don't know if this guy has... Yeah, he has the right job. Let's put that down. And that up. And that up. So that he's either going to... He should either chop wood or talk to the prisoners right now. Ideally. But I think he's eating plants instead. Okay, so let's see. This is your last chance, Mr. Mulberry Man. Recruitment failed. See, I'm not... I guess I'm not making the strongest effort I could to live right now, but I don't think there's much chance of survival. Okay. Oh, it's okay, so it's you. Maddened Manhunter. Can I reach a gun on time? I think I might be able to. Oh, just on time. That was so close. Okay. So what we've got is a gun. And let's draft you. And say fire on the guy. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. Okay, so let's undraft him. He's actually... You are defying my expectations of actually managing to survive a decent amount here. Was that a mental break? Daze? Okay, so you were in a very, very short daze there. You're eating just random herbs. And, oh, there's a raid. Okay, a last stand from Michael, who is apparently a taster. A very necessary job in the wasteland. An escapee. And a counselor. Interestingly, the counselor is the one to wield the club. They have very poor skills, apart from the counselor, who is apparently the most effective melee fighter of the group, which is quite interesting. And, okay, so, at this point, I am very doubtful of survival, but let's see. If I've got a survival rifle right now, I think I'll be better off with a shotgun. So let's get that and draft me and get myself in here and wait for the assault to come. They should come soon. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we are done here. I'm not expecting to survive. Come on, guys. Come on. Look, there's one of me. If I can survive this, you're useless. Utterly useless. I mean, what even are my skills right now? I've got 2 in shooting. Come on. That's it. Okay. So they're going to attempt a 2-pronged attack. Let's see if we can take out the taster. Okay, yeah, we need to take out Sammy because our shotgun's not long enough range. And, oh, I might have picked the wrong weapon because this is not doing us very well. How can you miss at that range? Okay, that's more like it. You missed twice at point blank range. Okay, that's him taken out. Try... Okay, we've got to move out of cover. And see if we can take him out. Oh! Okay, so we need rescue at this point. So there's very small chance we're going to survive. Unless he... is he actually going to go and try to take out a chicken? Okay, yeah, you sit on that chicken, sir. Take cover and shoot a sleeping cow. That makes loads of sense. Okay. I don't know where the other guy is in all this. Interesting. So he has walked past this gaping hole in my defensive walls and thought, no, the best thing to do would be to go all the way down here and try to break a new entrance. Okay. I get the feeling the attacker AI does not always make necessarily the best decisions for itself. Let's speed this up a little bit. Every male member of the colony smiles with contentment. So as I'm getting attacked by raiders and I'm lying here in a pool of my own, of your own blood, Moby Man, you are smiling in contentment because the psychic storm tells you to. Okay, so the cow is now awake, it would seem. They finally hit it enough to wake it up. And it's still eating. And it went back to sleep. Oh, wow. The Notorious Falcons contacts you on radio. They are holding former colonist Teasel for ransom. They are willing to release her back to you in exchange for 1,556 silver. I do not have the silver for that, so I have to reject. I don't actually know if these are members of the Notorious Falcons. Okay, then they decided to steal what they can and leave. I was right here. right here. And you're breaking into a coffin. Okay. Okay. Fine. Be like that. I'm really not sure, because Moblman keeps on getting taken out and then coming back from it. I am not sure how long it's going to take for him to get taken out. I'm pretty sure he's going to get taken out sooner or later, but let's see how long. Let's see how long he can survive. Thing is, now there's an escape pod. But I can't really capture him. I've already got a prisoner anyway, so I don't think I actually have the abilities to look after two effectively. And I am almost expecting him to die before he gets back to action, because he's got 3 gunshot wounds in right arm, left arm, and torso. He's in extreme pain, and he's still bleeding. But you know, a notification just came up saying the dog's okay, so that's good. The dog will outlive the colony. But yeah, he's in the same position that Tranquil Chewie was in, and generally speaking, if you are this badly wounded and you're lying here with nothing to rescue you, see, I can't even draft him. There's not usually all that much chance of you coming out of it, unless the wounds are so minor that they heal on their own. But I don't expect that to actually happen. Now I'm suffering from malnutrition. There is an infection. I am thoroughly expecting in the next few minutes for him to be entirely gone. Oh, the cow just died. So yeah, next fort, I'm going to pick a similar zone. I might try to go over a place that's got like on the edge of a different environment, just to get something interesting going on. But I'm going to go with something maybe less hilly. Or maybe just as hilly, but still build on the surface. Just because I think a surface colony will be faster and easier to establish. So yeah, how long are you going to lie here before you either recover or die? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so the infection is now what would be called a major infection. And it is going to get worse because he's just out here on the ground. And it's one of those points in the game where the unfortunate thing is when this happens in this game, there's nothing you can do. There's not really anything, because you're not directly controlling anything on the game. Everything you do, you tell a colonist to do. So you need a colonist to listen to your suggestions, because you're not actually giving them orders really in this game. They can ignore you if they're like angry or sad. And as my last person is kind of sick, there's not really anything I can do. See, and now it is finally over. Everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. Okay, guys. So, I am going to keep playing in this world. So it's... Honestly, keep playing. Just, I thought that would send me back to the world menu, but apparently that just leaves you observing. Okay. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Next time, I am going to be starting a new colony in a similar environment, but with a completely different plan of attack. And yes, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and a comment. And if you would like to have your name on one of the colonists in the next colony, then do absolutely say so, and what your name you'd like your name to be in the comments, or even on Twitter, and I will try to keep a track of people who have asked. I currently have 2 names in waiting, so they'll be put onto the next colony. Yeah, and yeah, I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.